Hey guys, Apoc here, and welcome back to a brand new Clash Royale video. Today we are going to be showing off this new Pekka control deck that I made. I've been playing this the last couple days. I did want to start this video off today with a replay of me facing Pompeyo. So, as most of you probably know, Pompeyo is a former #1 Ultimate Champion in this game. So, pretty excited that I was able to get to face him in a grand challenge. Let's talk a little bit about the deck, then we'll show that replay and get into some live matches. So first, this is very much a control deck. Most of the time you're not going to be going quick counterattacks with your graveyard in this deck, although it does have the ability to do that, obviously with the Knight or Baby Dragon. It plays more along this, which then plays more along the lines of Splash Yard as opposed to a cycle deck like the Ice Golem version that I was running previously. So a lot of these cards, as you see, are pretty similar to Splash Yard, with the exception is that we're missing Bowler, where Bowler has been replaced with Pekka. Now Pekka is extremely strong in this meta. Obviously she is fantastic at taking down Battle Ram as well as Golem, but also she is a good response to Three Musketeers. Placing her right on top of the Three Musketeers can, even in the center, can tank the one-sided one and beat down the two-sided ones. So for a positive trade. So once you've got a great defense going off, you can then move on from transitioning your defense either with your Baby Dragon or Pekka or Knight and transition that into your graveyard counter push. The exception to the rule here is definitely when you are facing pumps. When you're facing a pump, you'll want to quickly counterattack on the pump, usually with Knight graveyard poison push if possible. So let's get into this replay and then let's get into those matches. Okay. So I have a ton of respect for Pompeyo. This is actually my first time playing him, and I was just absolutely pumped once I had this game. So Pompeyo is going to open up with a Witch in the back. I'm going to open up with my E-Wiz as the response. Going to get some going to get a Miner already onto my E-Wiz. Gonna have to answer that to make sure that that the Miner doesn't take him down. He goes with the Fireball, get some value against me. I have to use the Knight against his Witch. We're gonna turn that right into a counterattack. So now we know what his graveyard response is generally going to be either Witch or minions. I did want to cycle into that real quick because Witch is a fantastic answer to Graveyard, because she can just sit there for pretty much the entire 8 seconds beating down your skeletons. So that's why I did that cycle as fast as I did. So with him playing the Golem in the back, we're going to play our Pekka in the back, and then we're going to get into our next big push here. So he's got his Witch doing work. We got our Baby Dragon and our Pekka doing work against his Golem. Baby Dragon does a good job switching on to those minions, and this Witch is just going to be up forever. Way too long. I should have played this Knight a little bit sooner. And she's just beating down my Pekka from like half health. Okay, so we basically have a no-life Pekka here, but she is up, so let's get on to our graveyard push, and we were able to get quite a stack up before he zaps down, and then we were able to get some value with our poison onto his Night Witch, taking her down as well. So he's all the way down below 500 after 2 different graveyards, and once again we got our Pekka to go against his Golem. So this Witch is going to cause, we don't want him to cause problems for our Pekka, getting those skeletons on. We're able to just tank those minions and the Miner over on the left with our Knight, not really too much of a problem there. And he's going to cycle back to another golem for these 2 witches that he's got. But we got the right answer here. A second Pekka. So we will beat down this Pekka along with our E-Wiz. And he's going to go with another minor minion push over on the left, which we're able to defend. All of a sudden we got a clone. So that was a bit of shock right there at the end. But we got double Pekka E-Wiz coming in, so let's get that graveyard going, and that'll be the end of the game. Right at the start of overtime. So that's a good game, well played by Pompeyo. So I thought that was pretty awesome. So let's make sure that we got the right deck, and let's get into our new matches. Okay, so for some live matches, our first game is Dave, who is just plain savage. It's pretty good. So let's open up with a knight in the back. Okay, so he opens up with an ice golem. Ice golem generally means that they're either playing battle ram or they're playing graveyard. Ugh, man. Ooh, that we're gonna have to tank this. We weren't able to keep our E-Wiz alive. That's rough. Okay, so he's got this Inferno Dragon that just melted our tower quite a bit. So that's unfortunate. So we'll stack up our baby dragon. Hopefully he'll get delayed a bit by those bats. So let's drop this Pekka. And then see if we can get our E-Wiz onto this dragon. We did. But he's able to poison. No damage taken, but not much of a counter push either. Basically none of a counter push, but he did have to poison onto our troops, which is good. Wasn't able to hit the tower with it. Let's play these goblins, see what his response is. Unfortunately, we didn't have our knight to... Okay, since it's about to be double elixir, we'll have this elixir up in no time. Okay, so Night Witch, and we got a nice graveyard right here. And just like that, that puts us back in the lead. And we can Pekka this. We'll take that bandit on the other side. I don't want to lose my Pekka. As the other tower had a ton of health, we'll keep that up. So he's going to have to respond to the Pekka. Let's split push this. Ooh. I think we got this, and we don't even need to poison. Very nice. Come on, Pekka. Thank you. And that should be the end of the game, just getting that stop right there. As you saw, Pekka's able to eat all the damage from the battle ram, the bandit, and the Night Witch, and still walk away. That's a good game, well played right there from Dave. And that gives us our 6th win in this challenge, so let's hop into another one. You do want to make sure you save your Pekka for battle rams, or for battle rams, for golems, giants, and other Pekkas. Their deck doesn't... You really need to fight your Pekka against theirs. There isn't really another good answer in this deck. There's no skeletons to like infinitely distract him. You know, the goblins cost quite a bit to as a distraction. So let's hop into this next game. No idea how to say this guy's name. WR Dog Fan. Not sure what that means. Okay, so he's gonna open up with a knight. We'll open up with an E-Wiz in the back and fight him on our side. Wonder if he's gonna go for a graveyard? Oh. Okay. Zap bait. Sorry, log bait. Okay, so if this is true log bait, we may never play our Pekka in this match. It is not log bait. It is a Royal Giant. That was surprising. Let's see if we can get this E-Wiz up as soon as possible. Let's zap these down. Okay, so he just responded to our Knight. We still have our Pekka up. And Pekka is on the tower. Oh, man. And he drops an E-Wiz on our Pekka to eat that too. Pekka still takes the tower. And just like that, that's the first tower of game against this Royal Giant. And he logs back that Pekka too. And E-Wiz is beating down the King Tower. Taking him off about 1,000 damage. Oh, and that Royal Giant is back. And he already logged, so let's drop our goblins. I don't want to I think I played that too early. Way too early. So we're gonna eat those minions. Okay, so we got our Pekka tanking. The skeletons are building up, and E-Wiz is there for the save. But that tower is now all the way in poison range. And we will do that just so that we can just focus on the King Tower for our next graveyard. We might lose this tower, but nope, saved. So we'll use our baby dragon, and we'll start our next push. And hopefully we can get the 3 crown here. Okay, baby dragon, knight, poison, graveyard. And that should be a nice 3 crown victory. Still working on that clan chest, I see. Okay, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. This deck is very, very, very good against bridge spam. So if that's something that you've been having a difficult time with, playing Pekka plus E-Wiz and Knight, and Goblins and Log gives you a ton of answers versus bridge spam. So make sure that you give this deck a test. If you are interested in playing some 2v2s with me, make sure that you leave your information in the comments below. I'm going to play some games with my friend Nitro, who's been one of the top commentators on my videos. So guys, I hope that you enjoyed this, and I will see you next time. Peace.